Yo, what's up? It's your favorite live streamer, Michael here. I hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, so I'm back to continue on with Indiana Jones. It's kind of funny that this menu screen is here because if you can see, there's just bullets flying in the distance there up on the temple or whatever that is. There's a bunch of Nazis shooting automatic weapons at Gina and I think his name was Locus. Hi, Arthur. And Indy's just sort of here kneeling behind. So this is a great place though because I actually played about 3 or 4 minutes longer than this, but I'm glad it came back here because anybody tuning in right now will be able to see what happened and why we're here. So it's typical, you know, I'll just give a quick recap. The Great Circle is a bunch of pieces of stone, like carved stone, that when used, when wielded, can open up some secret special powers. So of course the Nazis want it. So this whole time Indy has been trying to get to it before the Nazis get it, and there's a lot more to it, but a great game. 10 out of 10. I'm really sad that it's getting close to an end. I feel it, I know it, and it has to be. Hey Progs, how you doing? And so here we are, we found another piece and the Nazis, led by a man with a very punchable face named Voss, have taken it. This big man, big bald guy, he's a giant. He's a like a literal giant. He's supposed to be protecting the stones, and they're hidden all throughout the world. We've been all over the globe, so I'm gonna just get going with this. We'll continue from here. I know what to do. I died about 10 times trying to figure this out, but I know now that you just run back here. Nope. It is written on his face. It's just a facial expression. Nice. Short naps are tight. I like it. I didn't used to take naps, but I'm good. All right, let me try this a little differently.
That was too close.
Ooh, well, headshot. So I guess you always die a couple times here. The first time, last Saturday. All right, now let's go. I remember now. This is the doorway that he's holding, which was the way into this place. So you do have to slowly walk back. I had a good day. Work was actually really quiet, which, as most of you know, Fridays are not always quiet for me for some reason. I have no idea why, but that was too close. I know he's a giant, so his power to weight ratio is pretty high. Gina keeps looking back like as if I touched her butt. She's like, right there. What? I didn't. You're backing it up. I can't do anything about it. I am just a man. Okay, now we're protected.
There's a way through here.
Got it. Yeah, quiet day, really easy going. Hey now, Gina.
Now what?
Yeah, I don't think Jimbo can save us. Hey, there's that punchable face.
Take cover.
Yep, I've noticed a bunch of those progs. The devs are working on an update, you can guarantee it. I bet just about the time the update comes out, I'll be done playing the game. They have to. There's a game-breaking bug in it. Thankfully, so far, I haven't encountered it, so. These are our friends, our Thai friends, the Rebels. Emmerich, Punchable, Voss. I love it.
It's okay. He's with us.
We will stall them. Take the boat down by the river. And good luck, Dr. Jones.
Thank you.
Go! Go now! Ma!
Awesome. The music is so Steven Spielberg right here. Oh, that's right.
Got this.
Hey,
I forgot about this.
keep your head down.
Like I said, I got to play like 5 minutes at this point. It just didn't save.
Get us out of here.
I like this. Watch closely.
Hold on.
What's under this fruit basket? Whoa, it's lots of guns.
I choose the lesser evil.
Up there. The bridge.
I'm gonna save my ammo a little bit.
Enemy of your enemy, huh?
The stones cannot be used by that creature. Boss.
Bye, guys.
The river is blocked.
I'll find another way.
Crap. There we go.
There's too many.
Whoops, sorry, guys. Headshot. Boom.
I did not know boats could do that. Behind! Requiescat in pace.
Rest in peace, whatever. I like how the guys driving the boats are like,
Beyond to recover the stones. We must work together.
whoa.
We do not have time.
See if I can find out where these dudes are at.
Into the water!
No.
Here we go. Random user, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Random, it's your first time playing GTA 4. That is arguably one of the best. That might be the best. It's outstanding. It's almost like a little different vibe on GTA, in my opinion. I agree, that's really fun. You don't have unlimited ammo, but you've got enough rifles, and you don't have to reload, which I think is really good.
The best swimmer
Not the best swimmer.
are you, Miss Lombardi?
Is Rocky like moonshine? I feel like you've talked about that before.
Laura must have despised you. How did you make my sister obey your orders?
What if I merely aroused your sister's relentless obsession with her research?
Just punch him. Just
People
punch
like
him.
her would gladly compromise the principles for an
Did I get it right? Schwimmer.
indulge in their fascinations. In fact, some will even give their very lives.
That makes sense to me, Random.
The gullible little sister.
Disgust me.
GTA 4 was what? PS2? I think? Maybe PS3?
But what if all I had to do to bend her will was threaten something of great value to her, like family? Familie! Toto!
Such a psycho. What an ass. Yeah, Gina got him. I like the use of
The Jones.
the brown and shading and stuff in GTA 4. It's really, like, just to your point, I think they kind of looked at how Vice City had its own kind of color scale, very bright, and at times kind of sparkly, where then they were like, all right, let's go the exact opposite. Let's go dark, sort of like a brown, yellow, grays, that kind of stuff. If you catch him, bring him. Hey, DT, what's up? How you doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. You need a nice stick. If you're gonna go after the Nazis, you gotta carry a big stick.
Was ist hier los?
Es
Oh, that's great. You're gonna get it too. Oh, what's up?
Falla finita!
Clonk. What you got, punk? Alright, no looting. Let's just get through this. DT, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, bud. Happy birthday to you, dude. No plans sounds like great plans for a birthday. Sometimes it's just better to just chill out. It's a Mustang birthday. Arthur Morgan member for 18 months. Wow, time does fly. Camp notes. Came across these ruins while traveling in my boat. I wonder what purpose this place originally served. Sometimes I hear a strange whistling sound coming from the ruins. I should ask Uncle Sinan if he knows anything about this place. The old man's stories always come in handy, even if they're not always true. I'm alarmed by all the foreign soldiers in the area. I ran into some of them earlier, and they were not very friendly. One of them even raised his rifle when I got too close. I will make a little camp away from the soldiers here that I can come back to. I'm guessing this is Uncle Sunan's nephew.
I like this guy. Got an adventurous spirit.
Yeah, I like him too. One of the things I want to do right now is go for, if I have it. I don't know if I can do it here, but there's a, yeah, I don't have any apples. There's a trophy that you get if you throw an apple at someone's head in this game. I want it. I've not watched Severance, but you are the second person to talk about it yet today. I hear it's pretty good. And I like the actors in it. It's a Ben Stiller production, I think. Or he's in it. So I'm down. Should I watch it? Oh, right in the nose. It's awesome. It actually felt really good. Please watch it. Okay. All right. I think it's like on Apple TV or something, but I can keep looking and don't tell Voss or he'll have our heads. So there's something going on down here. I've got connections, so I'll be able to find it. Okay, so season 2 did start recently. I just saw someone also online talking about that too. It's a mystery? Okay, cool. I've been looking for something new to watch. I'll be honest, I'm usually pretty picky about shows that are still happening. I actually prefer to wait until they're completely done. There's no sign of Dr. Jones. Bring the woman, he will come to us. Oh, can I get down here and punch him in the face? How will he find us? He knows where we're going, but he doesn't know what's there.
It grabs me.
Gina!
Give you something to write about, Miss Lombardi. A front row seat to the genesis of an invincible German.
Remedy. Got it. We solve these problems. Definitely watch it on. Definitely Apple TV. Oh. Alternate universe, there's a company where you can go to work and basically time skip.
Come on!
But that means there's two personalities, one in work and one out. Neat. That's kind of... wow. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and guess that the apple scene has to happen in the Vatican. Because I don't think you get apples anywhere else.
Where is your friend?
That's a great teaser of for the show.
Ostaker.
go. I like this guy. Brute strength. I know of the reality show Survivor Progs, but I've never really spent much time on it. Oh, we're going to a new location. We're leaving Thailand. That's a beautiful plane. Lovely, lovely. I don't know what to call that, but I would love to, certainly love to ride in one of those. Speaking of planes, has the news about the plane accident where a helicopter ran into a plane in Washington, D.C. 2 days ago, does that hit you guys yet? Have you heard about it? Ziggurat of Ur. We're near the Tigris. Did you guys hear about this? Military helicopter accidentally hit a commercial airline while it was landing in Washington, D.C. No survivors. Yeah, well, get this. My brother was at the airport waiting for his flight when that happened in Washington, D.C. And he got stuck there for 2 days. And he was shaken up. He said that the landing...
Say, pal, is this the way to Baghdad?
Hey! Sie haben hier nichts zu suchen!
Easy, pal.
Clunk. Yeah, so he said that the way that the runway was positioned, if that plane hadn't fallen in the water, it would have hit the airport. Yeah, he was all shaken up about it. I guess I'll tell the story the best I can. It's a secondhand story, but I guess he walked out when he was waiting for his plane. I think he was having a beer at a bar in the airport. Oh, in Iraq, okay. And when the commotion started, he went out and everyone was up against the window, like looking out at, the fact that there was this big accident.
Last sight of the Great Circle.
And that there was a lady there, like completely losing her mind, crying and saying, my kids were on that plane. My kids were on that plane. And then she was just freaking out. And because people knew what plane it was, or they found out somehow, I don't know how.
Talk, communicate. Why is that so hard? And a name.
There is absolutely no point in crying, Mr. Barney. No one is coming to get you. Und jetzt erreicht es mir mit ihrer Weinerlichkeit.
Hang on, I'll finish this story. And I'll talk about what I think may have happened. Did Voss just see us?
Wir gehen, Darkman.
Yeah, my brother said that he was like nearly in tears watching this lady react to it.
My people have come.
Whoa, there's other giants? Indy's like, what the? I have a picture that I need to get out of this, so as soon as I have a chance, I'll pause.
What are you not telling me?
This place,
Hey, unknown.
sacred and dangerous. Whence gods are gone. Find your friend and leave.
Okay, fair enough. I'll listen to anything you say. You
Get the girl. Get out.
Get out.
Got it.
Yep.
What about you?
Do not worry about me. Just go and do not look back. Any day.
Hey, it's other giants. Come with me, my brother, and attack! All right. What the hell is that?
Schießen! Er schießt sie!
Whoa. What's up, big boy? Something's happening. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta pause this if it's gonna give me the opportunity. Sound the giant alarm. All right. So the further part of that story is a few minutes later, apparently, the lady gets a telephone call and it's her kids, and they missed their flight because they got snowed in. What a miracle. What an absolute miracle. They were supposed to be on that flight that ran into that crashed and everyone died. And she had to stand there for a few minutes thinking, my kids are dead. They're on that plane. Nope. Back home, they got stuck in the snow, couldn't make it to their flight. And they only waited to call so long because I guess they couldn't get to a phone. Crazy, huh? Nice happy ending to what was kind of obviously a sad story. And then, how did it happen? So the military does a lot of flying of helicopters. They do a lot of training missions in and around Washington, D.C., because it's the capital of our country, and probably for other good reasons too. And in the U.S., helicopters are not supposed to fly over 200 feet off the ground, which is like, my math is awful, but like, what is that, like 75 meters? What is 200 feet? I don't know. But so they're not really supposed to fly that high. And this was a training exercise that they were doing at night. And it was a pilot and a co-pilot, and they were training in a Black Hawk, which is a giant like attack helicopter pretty much. And they were using night vision, which limits your peripheral vision. And also in a well-lit city like that, everything is lit up. You know, you've played enough games with night vision. It's hard to see when there's lights around. And so there was some confusion. Somehow they were higher than they should have been. They didn't recognize that it was a plane coming down. There's some limitation where the aircraft controllers or air traffic controllers in the airport don't have the radio signal to be able to talk to the military aircraft. It's just a really, really awful coincidence or a really awful set of circumstances. An accident, true accident so far. That's what everybody it's what everybody said. Oh, Progs, your mom I've been on a plane that had to retry landing before too. The helicopters do not have radar. Nope. They all are, I think it's called VAR, visual something. It's not, they don't have the same radar that the plane did. Although I'm sure the plane saw them at the last moment. There's other things too, like the plane was radioing in, and the air traffic controller told the pilot of the plane, be careful because you have, another aircraft in your vicinity, and they misunderstood and thought that it was a plane that was taking off because there was one taking off at the same time. So there's a lot of stuff. I don't know how it'll shake out. I don't know who they'll end up blaming. I assume, I don't know. It's just a really sad situation. And random to your point about the last 3-4 months, there's been like airplane crashes and accidents and all sorts of stuff happening. I don't know. Maybe it's just something. Life works in cycles. It's very strange. I've flown in a lot of snow, and I've also had flights canceled because of snow. It's pretty scary. It's a lot of crazy stuff. All right, so I got a bad feeling about this. Where's my? There you go. No. Why does he keep taking out the?
Hang in there, Gina.
Gotta take pictures, Yep, no survivors. No survivors at all. It's really sad. But unavoidable accident, I think. I don't believe, at least so far from the evidence that they have, there's really nothing I don't think there's anything that anyone did wrong per se. Like, it won't be a negligent situation. It's just a really bad situation. But I can't believe my brother was there for it. I talked to him yesterday, and he was like, I just want to go home. I'm so tired of being around this. Like, just the vibe of everybody being stuck, and then the tragedy that happened. He was like, I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I don't want to think about this anymore. And it's like, wow, man, I get it. Come on, pick it up, dude. Come on. Come on, you can do this. There you go. Good boy. Now, I'm going to take a quick look around because usually, not always, but usually when they give you a sledgehammer like this, there's something to see or do, like a little secret. That was not it. I don't see any weak walls, so I'll just keep looking for them, but... Oh. Nah, none of this looks not weak. Yeah, my brother was waiting for his flight home at the airport in the terminal that would have been hit by the plane if it just kept... Like, if it didn't go in the water, he said that it would have come right into the airport terminal. Insane. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm just gonna run around. You're right, Random. Sometimes it happens that way. Back in like 2011, I was in Japan, traveling through Japan, not traveling in Japan, but I was flying through Japan when they had their big earthquake. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and he said, Jesus. I have no idea what the purpose of doing this is, but I'm there for it. Oh, there we go. Come on. No, they did lock down the whole city for hours and kept them there for a while, but they were eventually allowed to go to an airport, to a hotel. So he was in a hotel for the last couple of days. But still, everyone in Washington, D.C. is experiencing this.
Too easy.
So he was just like, I just don't want to be here anymore because, you know, everybody, the whole vibe of the place, everybody's sad and wants to go home and thinking about how crazy it is that just happened. And thankfully it wasn't like an attack. It doesn't seem to be. All right, censored letter. My dearest Gerda, I miss you terribly and I hope you're doing well. We are now stationed in Redacted. Work is hard but incredibly exciting. I'm not sure I'm supposed to write this, but yesterday I was with Sturmbannführer Voss when he found Redacted. I even got a pat on the shoulder. That's how happy he was. I know you won't believe me. I didn't believe it myself at first. This is a discovery that will shake the world. Anyway, I can't wait to come home and take you out to a nice restaurant. Send your mother and family my sincerest greetings. Thanks. Love, Alwyn. I'm glad he's safe too. Scary stuff.
The world. Huh.
Ah, nice. A map. Thank you. We gotta rescue Gina. I find it most likely that this is going to be the last scene of the game, but I'm hoping that is it.
Man braucht uns bei der Zikurat.
Glaubst du, die halten durch, bis wir da sind? Was war das? Da ist noch jemand.
He went down. I gotta be a little sneakier. Kill Tony. It's a funny show. I don't watch a lot of it, but I've seen lots of clips. I think some of those guys are bringing back the heart of comedy, where it's okay to kind of offend other people. Like, I think that's what comedy is about, sort of. Oh, this big boy's gonna go down.
Sweet dreams.
This dude didn't even hear a thing. Hey, comic book. I think it is. I think it's going to be the last
I'll give it
chapter.
a try one day.
Maybe we'll get lucky and get some sort of epilogue, but I think it's most likely. Man, imagine getting knocked out going to the bathroom. That sucks. Or whatever these guys are doing. Taking a shower. The air raid siren gives this a nice touch. I feel there's a lot of like chaos. It's kind of hectic right now. Give this guy the slip. Probably nothing, he says. There's food on the inside of this pan. I got a nice little barrel. Probably some beer or booze. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, what's his name? Shane Gillis as Donald Trump. I like Shane a lot. He's really funny. What a funny guy. He is a very funny dude. He does a bit about the fact that there's someone with Down syndrome in his family. And he's like, talks about, I won't repeat it, but he talks about how people are always like, oh, are they okay? And he's like, let me tell you what, out of all the grown-ups I've ever met, they're like the most okay people. They're having a good time all the time. It's really sweet. He's a good guy. Yeah, Tony, the whole thing, I mean, it's really funny. Like, I think Tony's a funny guy. I like when they have Rogan on there and stuff. Good night. Take your gun. This is kind of fun, just like attacking Nazis.
Herr im Himmel, Soldat! Versteckst du dich?
Nein, Herr Leutnant.
Auf die Beine, erbärmlicher Lump! Mitkommen! Hopp, hopp!
Okay, they're out. Oh, they're coming this way. Shit, shit, shit. Hey, I found Gina.
Gina!
Charles,
Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
How? How are we gonna get her out of here? Through the window? Oh. I'm coming in. Knock your ass out.
Gib ihm Keile.
Nah. Does look like a huge base. I mean, I've only touched this little corner of it. If they say rescue Gina, I'm gonna keep a gun. This is pretty insane. Button man, one-handed firearms deal more damage. I'm just gonna get that just because I have 10,000 ability points. What up, Danik? How you doing? Oh, wait. I can't use it. I want to be able to turn the lights on and off. There we go, storage room key. Is this gonna get me Gina? Yes. Danik, how you feeling? Back to 100% yet? I was wondering. Healing, playing some
thank
Call of
God.
Duty. Perfect.
can you get these off me?
Yeah, I can, sure.
Hang on, I'll free you.
I know, you can't play with the lamps anymore. I really like that part of the game.
What's happening out there? What's the plan?
Saving you.
Just a quick reminder, if you haven't liked the video yet, please go ahead and do so. YouTube likes it a lot, and so do I.
I don't need to be saved.
Yeah, the green lamps are everywhere.
We gotta get out of here.
We can't just leave now. We have to go after Voss.
So it'd be a good time to tell her there's an army of giants that are handling business right now.
I can't lose you.
Come on.
I would happily put a green lamp right here. You could hear
Don't
me
you want to know what this
clicking
is
it
all
on and
about?
off randomly.
You're damn right I do.
You're damn right I do. Man, the graphics in this game are so solid.
Shooting stopped.
It's a good thing, right?
Maybe, but could also mean that the Nazis were victorious.
Over there.
Did they kill the giants?
That's gotta be the way inside.
Right, the
Even you
clicking
are.
sound. Just randomly. Just hear me click, 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 the light changing on my face.
You think Voss is up there?
I'm betting on it.
Alright, I need a gun. Oh, my gun's broken. Hang on. It's crazy how very, very rarely I use the gun in this game. I really think I've only shot when absolutely, oh, there we go. When it was absolutely necessary. Gina, what the? Gina? Oh, hey, what are we doing? Okay, we gotta get up top.
You're gonna get caught.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
Shh. Just looking for stuff, Gina. Chill. Come on, come on. What's next for the channel? Immediately after this, I'm going to play some of the Ultimate Edition of the Stanley Parable. Almost kind of like a... what can we call it? Like a taste bud cleanse, because it's just a comedy game. It's really funny. I enjoy it.
They see you.
Nobody sees me. You're knocked out.
Verloren! Mist! Mist! Mann verloren!
Just creating the game that plays you, sort of. Yeah. I've played it, but it was years ago. I have it on Steam, but it just came to PlayStation Plus not that long ago. So, what was it, last month? It was one of the monthly games last month, and I'm excited to play it again because they enhanced it. So for the most recent, the Ultimate Edition has some enhancements, I'm sure. And I like British comedy a lot. Like, I really like the style of comedy. So I think it'll be fun. I'll do that for a little while, and then I'm sort of on the fence. I would love to eventually play God of War Ragnarok, because I played God of War, waited way too long to play God of War, and loved it. Some other ideas I got too. So many games that I want to play. I know for sure right now I don't want to play anything like too dark, meaning like no zombie games, no survival horror, none of that. Yeah, British banter is awesome. I feel for people who don't understand British comedy because it's that good. It's really funny. And there are people out there that don't. It always kind of surprises me. Oh, that was so brutal.
Nice and easy.
I like his shotgun. Take that. I like the wood grips on this. It's really cool. Problem with carrying a gun is if I get caught, they start shooting. If you don't have a gun, they pretty much don't. Right across the face.
Yeah, come on.
That was great. I'm gonna go with this little thing here. Could still do some damage. Yeah, exactly. There's comedy's very selective. Some people just have different senses of humor, or
I think I can reach it. Push me up.
okay, Arthur's vote is for Ragnarok. I'm considering that. I think that would be really cool. Do I know David Lucas? See his face. I'm good with faces, not always so good with...
Okay?
I made it.
Yeah, that guy's hilarious. Yeah, when he and Kill Tony go back and forth, it's really funny. It's very funny. I enjoy watching those two fight. Or battle, whatever you want to call it. Alright, Gina, let's go. Thanks, Arthur. I appreciate that. I mean, I know you're down to see whatever, and we just have, I try to make every game fun. I'm proud to say that of all of the recommended games, everything that we've done, I've never like stopped a game or quit a game right in the middle. Not one that I've never played. I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto 4, but that was like my third time playing through it, and it was only because Assassin's Creed Mirage came out, I think.
Where's that lift?
Uh-oh, watch out, watch out.
Kerle gesehen? Was ist damit? Die waren riesig. Die Kanten. Und große Typen trifft man leicht. Bang, bang, bang. Und fertig. Wenn du sie doch verfehlst, mach einen Nutzhaustier. Denke ich nicht. Ich treffe immer.
Du meinst?
I think I finished AC Black Flag, didn't I? Or did I rage quit that one? I might have. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's more than one. I'm just gonna let those guys live. Come on, Gina. Get in. I don't know if going to the bottom is the right thing to do.
This is a temple, right?
Yeah. It's called a ziggurat.
A cigarette?
This place is truly spectacular.
And old. About 2000 BC.
And old.
Built by King Rama.
I wonder about that random. I mean, the stock's already like $2. It's worth nothing. I never finished it. Fair.
Is it stuck?
Because that game kind of sucked. I'm sorry.
There's another lift.
I'm sorry to people. Some people absolutely love that game. The boat part of that game was fun, but I didn't think it was very good otherwise. I'm going to try going all the way to the top before I do anything here. You're right. Now that you say it, you're right. I have rage quit one, but I've played dozens, so I feel good about that. It's a pretty good one. And I don't know what's going to happen with Assassin's Creed Shadows or whatever it's called. I think there's a lot of stuff in that they should not have done. I read today that there's going to be a female sumo wrestler, and I am by no means a historical knowledgeable person, but I do know that women are not allowed to be
Get down,
sumo
they'll
wrestlers.
see you.
Oh, what? Oh, so this is the top. Okay, never mind. We'll go right back down. So, I don't know. If you're going to make a historic game, which the Assassin's Creed franchise has been, even back before when it was Prince of Persia, it was like kind of trying to be historically accurate, except for the places where we don't know history. Now they're twisting that to places where we do know history, and they're still doing stuff anyway. Like, I don't know. I may be wrong, so don't take it as gospel, but I don't think that women have ever been allowed to act as to wrestle sumo. In fact, I don't even think in a lot of cases they're allowed to even go to sumo matches. Right. Let's see. Nineveh document excavation report. Subject: the summary of translation of Stela S12. The translation of the Sumerian carvings found in Stela S12 and Antechamber F revealed interesting leads. The ancient temple, later built over by the ziggurat of Ur, was raised by the descendants of those who survived. One of them traveled north with a sacred gift where they founded what would become the city of Nineveh. Perhaps this gift can still be found within the ruins of the ancient city. I will write a report to SS Hauptamt, requesting this lead be followed up after Operation Great Circle is completed. There may be untold treasures to be found in Nineveh, or untold powers. Signed, Sturmbannführer Emmerich Voss. Hi, Siltro. Happy Friday. I've seen a little too.
Of those who survived.
Those who survived what? I've seen a little bit of the gameplay as well, Arthur, of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know what to think. I haven't played enough of the Assassin's Creed games. I've played a few. I thought Mirage was good. I think it was definitely a good game.
Imagine that. No power.
There's never power.
To climb all the way down there.
Why? You're not up for it?
Yeah, it seems kind of heartless and stupid, Rando. I agree. The lip syncing is still a problem. Oh my gosh. Watch out, Gina. All right. I like it when Gina and Indy do things together. That's fun. I think the whole thing's been mishandled. There's just certain things you shouldn't touch. Certain things you should stay away from unless you're gonna, they often say at the beginning of those games that, this game was developed by a group of, I did that wrong. A group of multicultural, multi-ethnicity, yada, 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 all that stuff. Maybe they probably, you know, should have listened to like some scholars and learned more about Japanese culture and how they would accept this game and stuff. I don't know. Ubisoft, though, is not too big to fail. They're a big-ass game company. They've made some bangers. They've definitely made some good games. But they're not too big to fail. Right now, they're probably 1 foot in the grave, to your point. If this game doesn't at least do well, which by their standards is a lot, like a huge amount of sales, they're going to be done. That works.
Be careful. It's a long way down.
Wow. I think I can shimmy like this, and then eventually, yep.
Please hold. Please hold.
Please hold. Well said. That pretty much sums up what I think about it. The Ezio trilogy is top-notch, great gameplay, wonderful. And then Mirage was good. It was very pretty, but like you said, it didn't really look very realistic, especially because only the main characters could even speak, like their lips moved. It's kind of silly. All the other ones just like stared at you oddly.
No power.
Why don't they just fix that? I don't like. So many games have come before and after these games that they should just fix it. Far Cry 3 is Far Cry in general is peak Ubisoft, but Far Cry 3 is awesome. It's funny, it's another villain named Voss. I love that game. I have often thought about streaming it again, like playing it again on stream. Such a good experience. And like the whole, you know how like Indy has the books that he reads to level up? I won't say it because I know some people in here might not have played the game, but the leveling up tree and the way that that works, and that chef's kiss, it's so wonderful. In AC Odyssey, the people are walking corpses. I've never played it. I own it somewhere. I think I own it for PS3. That's really funny. Assume we're going down. Dang it, there's always something.
We'll see what it is.
You know, there's always trouble. It cannot be that hard. Like, a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are even like cartoons that use automated like software to make the lip syncing happen.
I think you can make it.
I've done lip syncing in like game development, basic game development software. Oh, you've watched, you experienced Far Cry 3 vicariously, and your friend wouldn't let you play. I would write down the fact that that guy's not your friend. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but there we are. Okay.
Have you found the problem?
Gina, I need you to give me a minute, okay?
Here we go.
Hey, Buster. How you doing?
It's working.
Pyro Cynical has a great, funny review of Far Cry 3. I'm down. I will try to remember that. If for some reason you remember it at another time, just drop the link into Discord. I'll watch it. You don't talk anymore. You never let me play Far Cry 3, so I stopped calling. That's how you get ghosted. That's a great way to lose friends. Gaming is supposed to be about playing. Like, yeah, there's
Oh no.
a dead giant.
They put up a brave fight.
Locus isn't here.
Bunch of dead
Why
giants.
would Locust be here?
He was the one who caused the distraction so I could get you back to safety.
Thank you,
It's
buddy.
all working out swimmingly.
What? You guys are friends now?
No, we're not.
Yeah, I guess.
No, we're not. Well, I guess we're friends. Good, Buster. 27 million views. My God. So if he was making, and I don't mean to always, my mind just goes directly to like, if you're making less than a penny, it's still a shitload of money. Even if you're making less than a penny for view. Ziggurat guide. Guidebook to things of interest that can be discovered. Oh, awesome. Map guides are nice. I like these. Oh, okay, so this gives me a list of like photo spots and nice. So there's a photo spot like right down here somewhere. No, this way. That's where I'm supposed to go next, but there's a photo spot over here. I guess I should go over here to trigger whatever the thing is. Right, right.
I need some help.
No, no, no. I can't even imagine what that's like, Random. I have some friends that have like fairly big channels, less than 100,000 viewers, and I'm always impressed. I'm like, wow, that's... To get there someday would be a cool thing to have happen. Oh, no, don't drink gasoline. This is bad. That sucks.
Madre mia.
It's like an ark? A Nazi ark?
Is that what I think it is?
It's Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark. Holy crap.
It's real?
This wasn't stranded, it was...
Thanks for the vote of
placed
confidence.
deliberately a long time
Random.
ago.
Appreciate that. Buster, that's too much
What does Noah's Ark
information.
have to do with stones?
I don't know yet. We need to find them before Voss figures it out.
What if he already knows?
That
So my-
tent. Looks like that's the only way into the Ark. No.
My theory was right. The
If we're
shooting
both caught against the
stopped.
stones. I'll go down. Find a safe way through. You stay
wanna
here.
come
You
with
stay
you.
here with the stones until I come back. Okay.
Don't leave her with both
What if you
stones.
don't come back?
Each of you should have a stone.
You'll have one hell of a story to tell.
Mrs. Muss and Murphy are great. I think Mrs. Muss had fun at the sporting event. She said those girls, it was water polo, and she said those girls were brutal. Played very, very hard. I don't think I've ever even seen water polo played, other than that little short clip that the founder sent us. Very stuffed. Locked up. What is the opposite? What do you guys call the opposite when the poop is just flying out? Here we either call that the runs or the trots. I don't know why they call it the trots. Maybe because it kind of sounds like a horse going in the toilet, like chop, 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 chop. Like a horse hoofs. I can't wait to hear your answer. Oh, yay, good. I'm good at reading German for some reason. I just pretend that I'm one of you. Does that stand for the shits? No, you're just completing the word was. I knew what you meant. Oh God, Buster. What? This is gonna be tough.
Ist auch egal.
Flucht? That one's tough. That's a tough one. Get the T with the SCHT. Flutschitz. That's hilarious. Perfect for a Friday chat. What'd you guys talk about today? The poops.
Von wem kam das?
Oh shit. That's a huge mistake. Dead. Dead. Where's my hat? It's right there. Get it. So now they'll go back to doing their stuff. Oh, good, good. I'm just getting ripped right here. Hang on. Thanks, Siltro. I've learned from the best. Buster, it's Renerev. I'm probably pronouncing that poorly. That's cool. Alright, this guy's just standing here all by himself. Let me give him a little clonk. Excuse me, sir? That's so brutal.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Yeah, I can imagine that random. I think in general, sometimes, and that's a bummer when people do feel uncomfortable, but sometimes, like, I've gone into live chats before where I'm like, man, all these people know each other, or they like it's hard sometimes to get involved in a conversation because you're like, damn, I don't know these people like this guy does, you know? Food talk. It's very special. It's the opposite of food talk. It's actually the end of food talk. I once heard a chef say, food is just shit in waiting. I don't know if I completely agree with that, but... Trying to get to this tent over here. So I think I'm gonna try and get their attention.
Was ist das?
Was ist das?
Oh, was war das?
Shit.
Sofort an!
Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. No! Where's my hat? Come on. Lucky hat, save me. Oh, now I can quickly get in. Perfect. The hat upgrade is the most awesome upgrade in this game.
Focus.
I give a lot of TEDx talks on useless things. The link that blue scientist to it.
I must admit, Dr. Jones,
Oh, thank you, Arthur. I
was
love
not
speaking
expecting
German.
the Giants to attack.
Fake Gucci hat. Hey, happy Friday, dude. We're a little out of
Gave me
control
quite a
today.
headache.
Oh, that's not a Mauser. That's a
What did you do to him?
Horse tranquilizer did the trick.
horse trank. Well,
Are you not
yeah.
impressed? You found the Ark of the Covenant, yes, but I found Noah's Ark.
What makes you think it's the real one?
Oh, come on, Indiana! Please. Isn't it time we dispense with the pettiness already? Why don't you and I have a meeting of the minds instead?
I like how
Something befitting of
Voss
this glorious historic moment we find
really
ourselves
wants
in.
Indy's respect. You can tell. He really wants his
What I'd like
respect.
to do
It's
is
silly,
put the guns down.
but he's crazy.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
Fair warning. I have mastered the lethal Japanese hand-to-hand combat art
Ooh, we're gonna have to fight him?
of karate.
Karate. Nah, I'm gonna whip your ass.
Or I can just have my guard shoot you. Tell me, Dr. Jones, What do you know about the
He's a
myth of the
beefcake guy.
Great
He's a
Flood?
big guy. The Younger Dryas, the Great Flood.
Which one? There's thousands to choose from. You have the classic from the Hebrew Bible, the Sumerian creation myth, the Great Flood
Yep,
of the Chinese
his name is Voss.
Danube, the Blood Deluge of Ymir, and of course there's the numerous Greek myths. Well, the names of the survivors change. Noah, Pyrrha, and Deucalion.
They all point to the same real event.
Younger Dryas.
I will tell you everything I know. And after, we'll have ample time to knock each other's teeth out.
Floods have happened since the dawn of time.
It's not a Mauser, no.
They're just stories.
We'll have to figure it out.
Every good story is true in one way or another. And I know one you haven't heard of. Please come.
I think it's possible random. I think it's really possible. It makes me sad a little bit, but yeah, I think the storyline, we may see Indy definitely put that hammer in his pocket. Oh, that's one of those relics. That was an ancient relic right there. I think it's
From an
possible.
excavation in North Africa.
And it doesn't feel rushed. Like, this feels very
Tells the story
natural.
of the flood myth and its connection to the Great Circle. The Metatron, the voice of God, was sent down to instruct a mortal man, let's call him Noah, to build a giant vessel. The Ark. The angel gave Noah 17 stones, all imbued with the power to fold the earth. Yes.
Oh, it's not a
17
Mauser,
stones,
it's a
17
Luger.
Words. Each stone
A Luger
connected to one
P08.
of the locations of the Great Circle.
Luga.
Noah used the stones to gather animals from around the world, and then,
Oh,
after the flood was over, to repopulate the earth. And the stones were left hidden at each of the Great Circle sites under the protection of this ghastly race of giants. The Nephilim. Yes. Some legends blamed the flood on them, so they needed redemption. But over time, the stones were lost, stolen, forgotten. So the giants formed an alliance with the Vatican to seek out and find the stones again. To keep them for men like us.
Men like you.
right. Yeah, not like us. See, he really wants to be friends with Indy. Like, he wants Indy to respect him as an archaeologist. And he's stuck because he's not a real archaeologist. He's just
Tell me, Dr. Jones,
Voss.
where's Miss Lombardi?
I like his holster. It's pretty cool.
She's gone. Long gone.
That is a shame. Because I have something she would want to hear.
This is Laura Lombardi, aboard the SS Comet. Voss, if you hear this, your experiment failed. The ship is stranded on a mountain.
Oh, she followed Gina. Gina wants blood.
I
think he's about to be shootable. That's a really nice looking weapon. I wonder if those are, like, they must be crazy expensive. Those guns are like
Woman.
60 years
I know
old
she's
now.
dead. For what?
I'll talk about
You will
pizza
never
anytime.
understand.
Perdóname, Gina.
I love pepperoni
Te lo
pizza.
permito.
All'inferno, Voss!
Je kunt jetzt reinkommen.
Should have checked to see if there was bullets in that, really. It's good gun
Drawn to
practice.
the memory of your dead sister like a rat to a stinking piece of cheese.
Kick him in the nuts again.
Natürlich nicht. Das Mädchen hat sie. Your weakness for the fairer sex has caused you to make many questions.
Whoa, what's going on with that guy's face? Oh, is he wearing a mask?
Da seid ihr endlich wie entzückend.
Here you are at last. How beautiful.
Listen to me. You're messing with powers beyond your control.
You should know by now.
Yeah, he has like a
Indiana
prosthetic.
Jones, I am always in control.
I may be forgetting what happened to him, but that guy's missing part of his face. All right, so now he's got all the stones. What's next? It's kind of cool that they brought in Noah. So Noah was using the power of the Great Circle to go all over the world and collect all the animals. And then he built the ark, and then the floods happened. So that's why the stones were powerful. Their power is basically teleportation from different points in the world. I really look at the size of that thing. Holy shnikes. I really hope we get to see Voss's face burn off. Like his punchable face melting. I hope so. Hey, Proud Monkey, what's up? Just like they've done to other villains, I hope they burn his face off. That is an awesome shot. The train's out of focus. Lake Hamar. Okay. Happy Friday, Proud Monkey. I think we're real close to the end of this game. It's breaking my heart a little bit, but it's so good. I wonder if Harrison Ford has seen this, because he did not do the voice. Troy Baker did. I wonder if that made him proud.
You two little turtle-täubchen. But pay attention, Dr.
Turtle
Jones.
token?
You are about to witness history being made.
Yep, it's Noah's Ark.
Now, as your dear sister found out the hard way, using just a single stone is extremely unpredictable, completely useless for warfare.
Okay.
No. We need all the stones.
But you don't have the last one.
Yes, I do. Wow, so it's like you steer the ark using the stones powers to teleport you where you want to go? Wow.
Inserting the stones
wow.
into the wheel of the ark and speaking the words in the correct order will grant me the power to travel to any location I want in an instant.
I would think so. I would think he's very proud. This is really well done. It sounds so much like Harrison Ford.
Now given unto me.
I just want to punch that guy all the time. Is that Gantz?
Imagine this gift
Did he survive the explosion? Is that what we're seeing here?
A Panzer division appearing out of nowhere in the middle of Times Square, Washington, D.C., or in front of your university.
Hey, JT Fit Club. What's up? Happy Friday.
Would be groveling before our feet within a single
That did sound like a crazy time, right?
When you write about this, Miss Lombardi, remember Emmerich Voss with 2 M's and 2 S's, like SS.
This is my first time playing the game, JT, so I don't know what happens after you play it. There's certainly more stuff to do. 17 stones, 17 words. Harrison Ford's son used to have a burger spot right down the street from my house when I was living in LA proper. It was really good. Expensive, but really good. Now it's at LAX. It's called the something. It's like gas station themed. Earth Splitter. Gans is dead. Okay, so that's just some other Nazi whose face is messed up. Sun Sparker. She's Wavebreaker. Oh, the knife that her sister gave her. It was in her hair. It's a hairpin. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. This game's killer. It's not open world. It's linear, but it's a good game. Oh, cool. You used to be an LA guy too? Nice. I still live in LA County. I just don't live in LA proper. Lacerator, Conceiver, Nando Loris. I used to listen to a musician called Com Trues. He's pretty good. Provender, Farknower. I don't know what those are.
Boss! You have to stop! Quiet! You don't know what you're doing!
Of course I do.
I don't think you do, dude.
Was chosen by God!
Bearer, absolver, adjudicator. Little audio clips in there.
Don't say the last.
All maker. Burn his face, burn his face. I play a lot of RDR2 as well, JT. Lots. Not as much as Arthur Morgan, but I play a lot of it.
Why are you laughing?
Nice,
What did you think
JT.
when
I know that area really well. I used to ride Las Flores Canyon Road on my motorcycle with my friends every Sunday, all the way up through the canyons to Rock Store, and then on to Neptune's Net. It's a great time. Did his face get burned off? That's what I'm waiting. I just want to see it melt. Thanks, JT. That means a lot to me. I love doing it. That was my lucky hat. It's looking a little bit different right now, JT. That area is not the same right now, but we'll rebuild. We'll get back. They have angered the gods. The flood has come.
To Lucas first.
You didn't go. You sabotaged my own boss.
This is your own doing, not mine.
How's Dallas? I've not been there. I've been to Austin, but not Dallas.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh,
Hurry!
Gina, hurry up. Come on. Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, he's going to use his karate on me. What's up? What's up? What's up?
You will pay for this.
Whoa, he just karate kid kicked me. Did you see that? Can I not block him? There we go.
This is your fault, Joe.
No one to blame but yourself.
You don't stand a chance.
I get to punch his face. Oh, did you see his hair flip around? That was awesome.
I play you like a cat playing with the little mouse. I know what it is. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional.
Good punch. I gotta get some. I gotta take.
Look at
Careful
you
here.
fighting, Joe.
Oh, come on. All right. You got stamina, so. Okay, cool. Dallas is great. I'll have to check that out someday. Yeah, I can't believe what the fires did up there. It's completely changed it. No problem. I'm good at reading typos. I know. We need the little knife. Just stick him with it. I love this, though. His karate moves are so cool. Let's try this again. What's up, punk? Try it again. Oh, you want some? I'm just gonna go slow. Okay, I gotta get away from his kicks.
Look at you still fighting, Joe. Pathetic. This is your fault, Joe.
No one to
Whoa.
blame but yourself.
Uppercut. Has anybody seen Kung Fury? I'm getting wicked Kung Fury vibes from him.
You couldn't
If you
let me
haven't seen it,
outshine
we will totally watch it
Don't
sometime soon in Discord. So I gotta be careful. I can't overdo this. Oh, there we go.
Who is delusional here, huh? You chased me around the world.
He's the Karate Kid. Whoops.
You're a Nazi! Of course I'm gonna stop you!
Come on.
You will pay for this!
Can't block his kicks. I'm sure there's a way to get away from them, but...
You don't stand a chance!
Oh, gosh. It's little moves. It's kind of cute. I don't think I can ration. I don't think I can eat things while in combat. I'll try. I'll try and throw down a piece of bread.
You're not going anywhere! You don't stand a chance!
Come on, come on. Oh, that was a quick round. You know, I don't know, JT. I don't know. It's a crazy time to be alive. There's all sorts of weird stuff happening. I'm really glad that this is actually a tough boss fight. I enjoy punching him in the face a lot. I'm getting him. I'm getting him.
Not going anywhere!
I forget how to like step back. There's a way that you can make him step back pretty quick.
This is your fault, Jones! No one to blame but yourself! I know what it is. You couldn't let me outshine you! You're delusional!
See, he really wants Indy to respect him.
Another failure for the great Indiana Jones!
There is a way to get away from them. I don't remember what it is.
Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world! You're obsessed, Jones!
The little parry move is so fun. When you can land it. There we go. Oh, that was a hard punch.
You don't stand a chance!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, Yeehaw? Yeah, he's definitely doing the crane. Oh. Alright, hang on a second. I want to check on the controls, because there is a way. I gotta be able to get away from that kick. 1 second, once it reloads. This is great. This is great. I was hoping it would come down. Game manual. Let's see. Combat. Hand-to-hand fighting. Blocking is L1 to hold. Parry is right before it connects. Dodging is X with the directional. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I know. We got to find out who made them. Those are not Warby Parkers. Let's try this again.
Not going anywhere!
Yeah, there we go, like this. There we go.
This is your fault! No one to blame but yourself!
So quick with those little slaps. There we go.
You will pay for this! I'm playing you like a cat, playing with the little mouse. I know what it is. You couldn't let me outshine you. You're delusional.
But Perry's tough with his fast little punches. I gotta stay away from him. I'm running low. I'm running low. I gotta heal up. Oh, you've got a whip too?
Of course I'm gonna stop you.
Do I still have a whip? No, I don't. You've got my whip.
Look at you still fighting, Jones. Pathetic.
Come on.
I know what it is. You're scared of wahre Kraft. Oh, power! So eager to please.
Oh man, that's my whip. That's Indy's whip.
I'm playing you like a cat, playing with the little mouse.
Ouch, ouch. That was a sharp kick. Oh, he's got me backed into something here.
No one can protect you now. Full power comes from men who understand between
Whoa, that was nice. That. All right, I'm tired. I'm tired. Stamina's dropping.
And like me, Joe! Man with full power! That is what you are playing off!
I'm gonna get it back right now. Yes. Come on. It's the first time I've got him down. I think usually when I fought the other bosses, and when they fall down, that's usually like round 1 of the fight. Yes. All right, I'm gonna chill, and what can I do? Can't really do anything. Just gonna chill and let my stuff come back together. Oh. That's a great concept. I love the idea of grabbing the whip from him.
I play you like a cat.
Come on.
Playing with the little mouse. This will be yet another failure of the great.
Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Calm down. Heal, heal. I don't think I can steal anything from him. No, I can't. There's nothing to do. It just gives me a moment to kind of get my stamina going. Oh, that was a hard punch. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Trying to stand. No
Who's Gina fighting?
You don't stand a chance.
Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, no. Take it easy.
Gift of God.
Fine. It's fine. We're fine.
My grass.
We are dicing it up right here. Come at me, bro. Yes. Gina, you okay? Whoa. That one, he tasted that.
You will pay for this.
Come on. Do I need like the giant's help or? I agree. It's a really cool detail.
I play you like a cat playing with a little mouse.
Oh, wrong button. Little rabbit punches, give him a couple here and there. I'm just gonna try and just get over here.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, I got myself tired out.
Walk away from this.
That does nothing. That does nothing. I'm trying to find things that I can do, but ouch. He's a little vulnerable after he kicks.
Giant is dead.
I don't see it, but I think just continuing to fight him is not going to be... Yeah, I'm trying to get Gina. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Look at you still fighting, Jones. Pathetic.
At least he's pretty fair about it.
You will pay for this.
In the previous boss fights, when they fall to their knees, it's just a time to regain your stamina. So I'm thinking that's what it's doing, but maybe I have to get him like... So if I stand here and keep punching him, I will have no stamina when... So yeah, so see, he popped up on me. Oh, what? Wait. Get him, Gina.
It's time.
Into the eggs. Yes,
Technique.
I would. If I'm trying to defend myself, you better defend your eggs.
I won.
Uh-oh. What does... Oh, the flood. Fair enough. I kind of agree, but it was fun. I've been wanting to punch Voss in the face for the whole time, so giving me like 7 straight minutes of punching him in the face was actually kind of cool. It did make him out to be as tough as he looks. He's a big boy. He's barrel-chested, big guy. Well, here we go.
I want you, Indiana. I know karate. You and me, Jones.
Oh my god.
The end of. I can take you on. It hurts. I hope it hurts.
What?
Can't take this from Bobby now, Dr. Jones. That mom will take care of her. Oh, yeah.
How do I block? There we go.
Unlucky head.
This is karate. Exactly. It's so cheesy, but I love it. Like, it shows you what a cheesy asshole boss is.
Had enough?
It's just like punching bag status right here. Oh yeah, he's going down. Okay, come on. Let's go.
I got you.
Gina, you're a very little lady. I don't know if you can pull me up. That one-handing that is insane. See, he's pretty strong. Yeah, exactly. And of course, this dude's gonna help us. Poor bastard. Voss will not die. Well, maybe here he will. Come on, burn his face off. Hey, Mrs. Musk. I've never shouted burn his face off at a game before, but I want to see it happen. What? Philadelphia had a plane crash? I called it. I knew that the next time there was a plane crash. Was it what? Voss would make a great ping pong player. Well, random, I called this... Oh, hold on, I gotta skip through this, and we'll talk about it.
Move away! I will not let a degenerate This is my... You were warned! This is
Whoa, hey, there it is. There it is. Getting his face burned right off. Wow. Yeah, that was crazy.
Indiana Jones! Focus! Off boat! Now!
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You don't know how to swim!
Will Locust? So Locust is taking the Ark through what I assume is like a black hole kind of thing, maybe going to a better place. Yeah, that was a great villain end. And they saved the world from having another flood.
Lucas.
You think you survived?
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, that was really good, Sil. Really cool. Great way to end it, I think. This is probably the end of the game. Final boss was a fun fight. That lasted and lasted and lasted, and then his death was very cool.
He proved he was worthy.
I looked down for a second. I'm glad I caught it. Hey, the lucky hat. Locust has got that hocus pocus. He really does. Now here we'll have to find out if there's anything after this, but also if I can go back. Because there's still a lot of things to do in the game. It's just, the story's over.
I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. This is yours.
Of course we need the hat. Of course.
Thank you.
Say, you want to stick around for a little while? I got some friends. They could show us the sights.
There's a war coming. And I have a hell of a story to tell. And I think you will be too busy chasing the past.
Well said, Progs. It's true. Love is strange every day.
Think I could make room for other things?
Not me. Not now. Too
Okay,
much
so
at stake.
she's choosing to not pursue a relationship with him
Adios, Rambo.
because she knows World War II is coming, and she's a journalist, and she knows that her career is going to take her to a place where she can't be with Indy. So for once, at least to the way this part of the story goes, Indy's getting dumped instead of screwing up a relationship. Is the plane called Laura? Ew. No, I'm just kidding. That's really, really well
When all
done.
of this is over,
Find me when all of this is over. Yeah. They would make a wonderful couple.
Maybe we can have that for the dinner.
Does it rain a lot in Iraq? I've never been, obviously, but... Ah, that's the best use of YouTube's heart emoji. Best use ever. Nice plane. I don't ever intend to fly a plane, but I would love to. I love planes. They're so cool. What an exotic and like special thing that we get to live around. Oh, that's all, folks. Thank you, Machine Games, and thanks Bethesda for producing it. True, random. She just want to be the next Elena. I can just barely move the camera. It's a nice way to end it, with the plane slowly floating away. Let's see, where are these folks from? Ericsson? That's like a Swedish name, right? Rosenquist, yeah, these are Swedes. Seriously, and Machine Games, that's a really great producer. I hope they continue doing stuff. This is great. I can't wait. I do love Microsoft Flight Simulator, although I'm very amateur at it. Yeah, I'm sad. This was a really good experience. I'm glad that I got to play it when it was so new. I never do this. I very rarely, like, if you look back at the last 3 years, I think I've played 2 or 3, maybe 4 games that were brand new. I almost never do, because I find it to be better sometimes to play games that some of you have played, so I can like get a better experience out of it. Now who's cutting the onions? Can't believe it's over. Right, I agree. Scandinavian, Swedish, like Nordstrom, another Ericsson, Peterson with 2 S's. Well, there's a little mix of other names in there though. Buster said it, plain and simply. The only downside to playing games when they're brand new is that there are sometimes problems. Like I noticed we saw audio and visual issues. The fart director. That's his new title on the channel. It's our fart director. But I noticed, especially in the rain scenes, and it's not a, I don't know, rain is hard, but did you guys notice that on their clothing, the rain was a perfect grid? So like the spots from the rain were like a perfect grid, almost like, you know, spaced out like keys on a keyboard all over them. So there were some things I think that they need to fix, and that could be a reflection of me playing this on lower graphics settings, but I don't really think so. I think that I'm playing it on kind of medium settings. That was clearly a problem. And then there's a game-breaking bug somewhere in Thailand, but truthfully, I had a great time playing this, and I thank you guys. It's the contributions and generous donations that you give the channel that allowed me to afford this game, and I really appreciate it, and it's so cool. Indiana Jones is such a classic. Back when like movies were movies, I think the late 70s and early through the 80s, and there were some good movies. There's some really great films in the 90s and today's too, but like this was a special time, and the character of Indiana Jones, like, it's just timeless, I guess. Is the music too loud right now? You can't hear what I'm saying? I'm fighting it. I'm yelling, because on my side purposefully I turn up the volume really loud so that I have to yell over it. In loving memory of Tony Todd, who only lived to be 70. Wow, it's too bad. I want to live longer than that. What a good one. I will always remember this. This was really nice. Right, JT? It's timeless. Totally timeless. And I can forgive. Oh no, Tony Todd's the giant. Oh well, that makes sense. I think bigger people have shorter lifespans, generally speaking. Oh, that's sad. And it's sad that you're right, he probably didn't get to see the game release. I thought that name sounded familiar. I just don't know him as an actor other than from Candyman, but I wouldn't have known him by name until we looked it up after playing this game a little bit. But yeah, the technical issues with the game I've seen way worse on release, way worse. So they're not anything to complain about. And I bet in the next month, they're going to release a big old patch for this. That's a good point, Random. That's what I was thinking too, that it's light, so he was going to the light. So maybe they kind of adjusted the end of the game to make him kind of go away on Noah's Ark. That's really sweet if that's the case. What was my favorite chapter? I really liked Giza a lot. Giza was really fun, but it's kind of tied between Giza and I would probably say it's tied between Giza and the Vatican. I liked Thailand a lot. It was really cool, beautiful, really stunning and fun to go into those like old tombs and temples and stuff. But there's something about Giza. I guess it's partially because I would like to go there someday. I would go to Thailand as well, but I would definitely go to Giza before I would go to Egypt before Thailand. And the Vatican was fun. I thought Antonio in the Vatican was really funny. Plus, the Vatican is kind of where you cut your teeth in the game, meaning like you learn how everything works. The boxing part was really fun. COVID concierge. Ugh. I never want to see that word in a game ever again. COVID was so awful. Bulgarian names in there too, huh? Prodigy, not sure. Yeah, Giza was really fun. The whole thing was just really cool. I also liked the scene where we were using the Great Circle and the stones and going through like the Himalayas to, Giza to, where the hell was it? Shanghai. The Shanghai scene was really fun. It was sort of like cutscene-y. There was some action that I took part in, but a lot of it was cutscene, which was beautiful. It was really played like a movie. But yeah, I think favorite was Giza because I like Egyptian lore. I'm just down. I like that kind of stuff. It's a very impressive thing. The pyramids and the Sphinx, and I like that, and I like Mayan and Aztec history and stuff, so which is the other side of the world, and then the Vatican's just cool. Yeah. Did you see a Swedish name? Call it out. That's really funny. I mean, talk about a multicultural game. Look at all these names. There's some Irish right there. Marco Dimitrijevic, definitely from Ireland. Yeah, me too, Arthur. I want to learn more. I think it's fascinating. It's all super fascinating. I also like the fact that in the story they talked about the Great Flood. I'm always looking at that and thinking, what is it? Because it's true, all cultures talked about this Great Flood. Every culture has a myth and most of them have myths that follow along with Noah's Ark, kind of in some way or shape or form. It's really cool. A little bit of everything. It's cool. I like to see that. God of War is rumored to go into Egyptian mythology. What? I'm down. I'll play the pants off that thing. That would be super cool. I know that there's an Egyptian Assassin's Creed, but I don't feel compelled to play it. I've seen it. It looks fun, but I know, Prox. I'm just messing around. I don't remember who said that joke or what movie it's from, but somebody has like a really obviously Eastern European name, and they're like, "Oh, Ireland, huh?" I don't remember it, but yeah, the first scenes are all from Raiders of the Lost Ark. That very first scene is cut right out of Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is really cool. The fans have been asking for a decade for God of War to go to Egypt. Really? I guess I would have never thought about that, because he did. First, it was Greek mythology, right? Stop me, but I think at first was Greek mythology, and then it was Norse mythology. So I guess it would make sense. Progs, that's pride right there. I like that. It's cool how they even give credit to all of the people in the like the person who played the lead violin, the musicians and stuff. That's cool. Lots of violin players. Lots of everything. Viola, cello, the double bass. I wonder if the Ocean Way big band musicians played the jazz music that Antonio liked. Oh, you know what? My favorite part of this game was, my favorite scene was Giza, my favorite area was Giza. My favorite part of this game was when Indy got drugged. That was cool. That was so cool. When he was running around and everything was like so confusing, and I love that kind of like strange psychological part of the game was very fun. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I wanted to see his face melt a little bit better, but I'm happy with what we got. It's crazy to see how many people were involved in this game. It's not surprisingly high number. It's just crazy that anyone could make a game by themselves. This is basically like as long, if not longer, than a movie credit. And of course, some of this has to do like with the fact that this game traveled all over the world, so they had to have somebody to do voice work for the Thai people, the NPCs and the main characters and stuff, the Germans. Yep. Bozhidar means God's gift. Interesting. Pavel, what's up, bud? All right, they had to have some Arabic voice acting. The game's over, Pavel. If you want, I can restart. We can just start playing right now. But it's over. Yeah, random. That's what I'm saying. And think about it. So, like, the guy who made Balatro, he gets to keep 60% of that, depending on where he lives. 60% of that just gets into his pocket. With this, they have to pay all these people. Every one of these people made money. All the renting of sound stages, of office space, of hardware like computers and other, all of it, all the hardware, all the things that they use. Dude who made Balatro is sitting on like whatever, $20 million, whatever he made. Foley would be a fun job. That's the man or the person who makes sound effects for the games. A Foley artist job looks really fun. Hard, difficult, but fun. You gotta give a little bit to the Screen Actors Guild, SAG-AFTRA. I don't remember what AFTRA stands for. SAG is Screen Actors Guild. AFTRA must be Actors Federation something. I don't remember. I wonder too if there's gonna be a cutscene in here somewhere. I kind of doubt it, but It would be kind of cool. Of course, NVIDIA's involved. I had to update the drivers on my video card, my NVIDIA card, to play this game. They had to do a special update just for this game. Pavel's always right on time. If this for radio and television, that would make sense. I think they did a great job, Arthur. That's a really good question. I think they did great. I think it was longer than I thought it was going to be, which was cool. Oh, look at this, friends and families for playtesting. That's fun. Longer than I expected it, because many games that are based on movies are fairly short, or based on movie IP are very short. Graphics were great, delivered. Story was really interesting, perfect for me. I loved it. Voice acting, of course, was over the top between not just Troy Baker, but everyone. I mean, even Voss's voice actor was ridiculously good. I follow that guy on Twitter, like, because of this game. Like, I'm impressed. You wish they did it in third person. Maybe it'll come along. Maybe that's possible. But I like the fighting, the combat was really fun. The fact that I made it through this game probably firing less than 50 bullets. I mean, not counting that last scene with the boat, but like in general, I didn't have to use a gun, which was kind of neat. Like, I'm a fan of that. Like, I'm a big fan of being able to choose whether you want to go guns blazing or pacifist, and I'd rather usually take the pacifist route, unless the game's like designed, you can't play the pacifist route in Doom, but I like to do that. All Xbox games will come to PS5. What a weird timeline. I saw that Forza's coming. I'm playing this on Xbox, not on a console, but on Xbox Game Pass. It might be for the best, although so it kind of monopolizes, except for Nintendo, I guess, but it sort of monopolizes the console market. So it'll be interesting to see if someone else steps up. But it'll be a weird world for a while. I'm fine with it. I've been a PlayStation person since birth. Well, since the birth of PlayStation 1, really. I've had them all. I have all of them still. Well, I don't have my PlayStation 1, but I have 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I plan on buying 6. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. We've sat through a lot of trailers, credits together, and this one's really long. They've already done like big sections where it's like thanking people, special thanks here, special thanks. But I guess this is Bethesda. They did finance, production, distribution, all that stuff. Why would Xbox dominate anything? No offense if you play on Xbox. I don't know. I think the controller's kind of junk. They have a lot of great games. I saw the Gears of War trilogy remasters coming to PlayStation day one. That surprises me. That's supposed to be, as far as I know, an Xbox exclusive. I like the fact that they do a better job, because it's Microsoft, they do a better job of making their games playable on PC. Like, this is an Xbox game that I'm playing on PC because I don't own an Xbox. Special thanks to that one guy that bummed a cigarette to our main voice actor who needed it. Right. Progs. It would be like Gran Turismo going to Xbox. It doesn't, I don't know. No one asked for that, like I said earlier in Discord. And, I think I've played Forza. I prefer PlayStation driving games to, I don't know, Forza just didn't strike it with me. It was too, just a hair too much of an arcade game. I probably could have an argument with someone about this because it's all kind of in your eye, but Pavel, tomorrow morning I'm going to play a game called The Stanley Parable, and it's very funny. If you've never seen it, it's got like British humor kind of going for it. It's about a man who suddenly realizes that he's the only one left in the office, and I'll just leave it at that. It's wacky. This should be pretty fun. I've played it. It's been years, but this is a new, like, enhanced edition. So it should be fun. X on the box, no way to dominate. Yep. Right, random. It's not like Gran Turismo. It's not even like Dirt Rally. Like they're, I don't know, they're just a little bit behind. It's a different kind of game, so I'll give them that. It's not really like they should do arcade games. Nintendo's got the new Switch coming out, which will probably be pretty good. I'm glad that Nintendo's focused on mostly handheld stuff though, because I think Nintendo's games generally make more sense on handheld. It is weird to play ports of PlayStation games or even Xbox or PC games. There's like some games just don't work. They don't look right on Nintendo Switch. Some of them are okay, but a lot of them are just weird. It's very strange. But you play like Mario games or like, you know, anything that's Nintendo, like The Legend of Zelda, all of the retro games that they allow you to play, it feels right. It makes sense. True. Bethesda makes mistakes too, but this is proof that you can take a movie or an IP from a movie and make a really great game out of it. It's hard to do the other way. Really hard to do the other way. It's hard to take a game and turn it into a movie. I'm looking at you, Uncharted, and many others. But it can be done. It can be done. Nintendo will probably always be remembered as one of the OGs. They beat Atari back in the 80s. And that was pretty much, they did to Atari what Sony is doing to Xbox, right? To Microsoft. Nintendo Wii and Switch are completely different. I will totally agree with that. But so they put Atari out of console business, and Atari started making games for Nintendo, and the same thing is happening. Like that's what Sony's doing to Microsoft. Yeah, totally different. Those two game consoles have different heart. They're meant for different reasons. In its moment, the Wii was fun for a short period of time, but just like the Nintendo Switch, I think the best games on Nintendo Wii were developed by Nintendo. The other ones that were ports, like I played Resident Evil 4 for fun on Nintendo Wii, and it was terrible. I played Call of Duty World at War, terrible. You would think it would be kind of fun because it had like, you know, hand controls. It was just terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. That's another terrible thing, Arthur. Like the Assassin's Creed movie, and I like Michael Fassbender a lot. I really like him. I think he's a very underrated and very good actor. Hitman is the same way. Hitman is not a good movie. Max Payne was not a good movie. And you want them to be. I definitely want those games to be really good. But no. Yeah, I have a Switch. I have an OG, like first model Switch. Of course, the joysticks broke. Really bad stick drift, so I had to buy some replacements. I think I've shown them to you. I didn't buy like the typical ones. I bought like these beefy ones that are made by Nintendo that are bigger grips. So I also felt that I'm not a big guy, but I'm 6 feet tall, so like holding those little joysticks in my hand was too small. But I mean, they're movies, so if you want to approach them, Uncharted is worth watching once, but don't like make a big deal out of it. It will never live up. I watched it once. In fact, I think I saw it in the theater, and it was just, as a standalone movie, kind of cool. I don't know. Max Payne is garbage. Hitman is pretty much garbage. Or it could be better if you're like in that mood of like, I want to sit down and watch some Hitman and I don't want to play the game. You might be able to like kind of convince yourself to like it a little bit. But yeah, I know Tom Holland as Nathan was such a bad choice. I think if Mark Wahlberg was like 10 years younger, it would have made sense to make him Nathan Drake. I think making him Sully was pointless. They could have chosen anyone else to play Sully. How many names do we have to see? Yes. I would love to. That would be really fun. Hitman with a beard, though. I don't want to cut this off. Agent 47. I would love that. That'd be super fun. And after this year, I'd have to get myself into some better shape. I'm unfortunately not in great shape right now, but I'll get back. I'll get back to it. Jesus, this is like... Is there a speed up button? Because I don't think anything's going to happen here. Nope. I could skip it. I can't wait to make those blueberry muffins. I forgot I had that. I was cleaning out our pantry today and I found it. We're even getting down to like who the chef was. More in memory of... I wonder what ZeniMax does. I wonder if ZeniMax is like a... I don't know. I mean, I see marketing, community manager. Maybe they're like, I don't know, what the hell does ZeniMax... I'm gonna look it up since I got nothing else going on right now. ZeniMax Media is an American video game holding company based in Rockville, Maryland. Oh. ZeniMax owns the development studios Bethesda, id Software, Arcane Studios, Machine Games, and ZeniMax Online. Microsoft acquired ZeniMax Media for $8 billion in March of 2021. Holy crap. All right, so they're a holding company, kind of like Take-Two, I guess. He's the big daddy. I love it. Matt Booty. Love this dude. President of Gaming Content and Studios, Matt Booty. My man, Boots. That's a funny name. Bet you he's a fun guy. So I gotta start thinking about dinner in a little while. I'm gonna make some fish. It's Friday. I like eating fish on Fridays. And his evil friend Tom Booby. That's what I'm saying, Buster. No wonder this Xbox isn't making any money. Look how many people it takes to make these games. This is probably the longest credits I've sat through in a while. So hopefully by the time this, speaking of games from Xbox being released on PlayStation, hopefully by the time the summer comes and this game eventually lands on PlayStation, you guys will all have forgotten all about it and you can play it and enjoy it. But I'm glad that most of you, I mean, it feels like this group of people was here almost every day on Fridays and Saturdays, and I really appreciate it. Hey, of course, Disney's got to get their hands in there. This Lucasfilm game, of course. But I'm glad we were able to experience this together. I'm glad I played it. And I think tomorrow playing, and probably tomorrow and maybe next weekend, I'll be playing the Stanley Parable. I think it's got at least, I don't want to play it for more than 10 hours because I think that it's a great game. I might change my mind on Saturday. I don't know. It might just be tomorrow and then we'll see. But it's a great game, but it can be pretty repetitive in a sense. Like once you win it, you can go through it. There's tons and tons of different ways to play the game. There are many different endings, but I really probably at most want to play maybe 10 hours of it or so, 8 or 10 hours. And that'll be a nice, like I said, like kind of palate cleanse. We've moved on from the likes of Silent Hill 2 and Alan Wake 2, then kind of got a nice change of pace, a little bit of sunshine from a lot of sunshine from Indiana Jones. Tomorrow will be, and potentially next weekend, will be more like just funny, hang out, have a good time, laugh a little bit, purposefully comedic. And then I gotta choose. Pizza today? No. It's Fish Friday, right, Buster? Probably will make some dough tonight. I'm gonna make another round of dough, so I'll probably have pizza sometime this weekend. But I'm going out to dinner with some friends tomorrow night. Should be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. Sunday, we're thinking about going to Universal Studios during the day. And there's a chance I might go see a hockey game, but I don't think so at this point. I was supposed to get tickets to a hockey game. It's a long story, but I think it was all kind of a lot of this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Spaghetti sauce. I think for pizzas though, so I was showing you guys I made that buffalo and ranch chicken pizza. Super good. I think I've made a bunch. I want to make some pulled pork, like some barbecue shredded pork, and do like a barbecue sauce pork and cheese pizza. I think that'll be really good. Pablo, your plans are a charcuterie board. Nice. That's pretty much, we kind of did that in a really simple way for lunch. We had some, what is that fancy meat? It's really thin. We had some fancy meat and cheese and crackers and some stuffed olives and stuff for lunch. It's great to do. That's a great way to have a meal. Frog's fart and poop production is Buster. Moderated Arthur and Mrs. and stream with me. Yeah, I like that. I played hockey. Yep, I played hockey right up until high school. I played left wing because I play sports left-handed. Baseball, hockey. But I shoot right-handed. I write right-handed. My brain's obviously confused. Random. If I see your name come up in here, that'll be the best troll ever. Jesus, we're going again. Wow. Crazy. And Arthur, you had baked potatoes with tzatziki and rosemary. That sounds delicious. Did you play hockey, JT? I played hockey. I played Pop Warner football. So like when I was young, and then I played soccer when I was really, really young, and baseball like right up till Little League. I didn't play Little League. I will spot you some dough. In case you're wondering, I'm going to change my dough recipe a little bit. So the first one I did, I used all 00 flour, which is like what you use to make Neapolitan style pizza. And this time I'm going to do a blend of Neapolitan and bread flour, which kind of could make like a little bit more like a New York pizza crust. Just trying new things. I'm learning every day. I'm trying to get a sourdough starter running, but I've never been able to get one. I got one now that smells sour, but it's not like, it's supposed to rise and fall every day, and it's not really doing what I want. I'm still learning. So you're using soccer slang or football slang that I don't know, but that's awesome. I love Königsberger clubs. It's been too long. Might make that again sometime soon. It's a perfect meal for me. Meat, potatoes, sauce, capers. I use semolina. Yeah, I use semolina on the table to make sure it doesn't stick. I used to live right down the street from Culver City Arena. I lived on Washington and Sawtell. That's really cool. You played a little minor pro. That's nice, man. That's really cool. Hockey's great. What position did you play? I'm skipping this. I can't sit through this anymore. Don't forget to wash your teeth. Bye-bye, buddy. We'll see you soon. I had to give up on that. That was like way over 10 minutes. I want to see what happens before I go tonight. I want to see what happens because... Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to have happen. This completes the main story of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, but that doesn't mean the journey's over. All of the locations can be revisited to complete unfinished fieldwork, collect every last one of the notes and items to be found, or just take in the sights of the world. Adventure still calls. All right, wonderful. I was curious about... Yeah, Culver City is a great place. Right wing and center. Awesome. It's important. I loved Culver City. We just couldn't afford to buy a house there. So, you know, I didn't want to pay. I was on a rent controlled place for like 10 years and I loved it. But, you know, at some point you got to just say, all right, it's time to start putting money in my own pocket instead. There we go. Secret vault.
This room.
I know.
Before.
I'm a pretty patient guy. If I have to skip the cutscene or the credits, then yeah, He did something wrong. This is pretty cool. Just looking kind of the way this is built out. All right, so this means I can come back and play the game still and fast travel between locations. And how many trophies do I have? You know, I'll be honest, I don't even know how to look at that. I'm pretty far. I think I only had like about 50%. So I doubt whatever Xbox calls platinum, I doubt I will get it. You know, I'll pick up this game from time to time. Oh man, I want to get in there and play because I think it's really cool. Look at this. That's amazing. Are the soldiers still here? Yep, there's still soldiers here. Yeah, no doubt. I wish I moved out here in 2008, and I wish I bought right then, because Culver City during the housing crash was actually really affordable, because there was nothing there at that time, right? They hadn't like redone the downtown area yet, or it was like just barely finished. Noah's Ark is beautiful, definitely. It does seem like some sort of code, doesn't it? And it's sad that they closed down the rink. It's a Harbor Freight now. JT, I don't know if you knew that or not, but there's a Harbor Freight there. It's not a rink anymore. I did not get to go. Oh, we put the ancient relics in here. Oh, so this is throughout the game. I've been collecting ancient relics. They look like this, and I've wondered what they were for. And now I know. I'm just going to start putting them in here. Ah, nice. Another good Bethesda game. This game surprised me too. I don't usually stream brand new games, and I'm glad I did with this one. It was really good. I've been collecting these weird little things throughout the whole game, and now I know what they're for. So I'm assuming once you get every single one of these, it spells something out. That's my guess. I love that there's replayability in it. You know, that you can continue to... that you can continue to follow the path. I don't know if I'll actually get platinum or whatever Xbox calls it, but, you know, I'm interested. Oh no, is this like a... Is this a puzzle? Am I just randomly sticking them in here and not knowing what I'm looking at? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, you can put them anywhere. Wow. That is really quite confusing. Isn't it crazy? I wish they didn't. That was such a cool rink. You doubled for Jason Bateman during the early hockey clip on the Hogan family. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I love puzzles, but this one looks insane. Sometimes, as everyone else pretty much knows in the room so far, I do puzzles for like, sometimes I've done like, 20 minutes trying to figure out a puzzle. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. And then eventually I usually do just look it up. Because especially something like this, like you could bang your head on the ground trying to figure this out. I don't know. But yeah, this is a multi-day puzzle. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you hanging with me as always. If for some reason you're not subscribed right now, now's a great time to do so. I think almost everyone here knows my schedule, but I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at about this time. This is the end. I've been on for 2 hours. And Saturdays at 7 a.m. Los Angeles time, which is about 14 hours from now. And tomorrow, I'll do some Stanley Parable Ultimate Edition. Should be a lot of laughs. So if you can make it, come by and hang out. And then don't forget, Sunday in Discord, I'm going to be putting on a little bit of like a short film festival. I've just collected a bunch of random short films. We'll watch them together. It should be fun. Likewise, JT. And I hope that what I'm hoping is that I played this so early in its life on Xbox that by the time it comes to PlayStation, most of us in here are PlayStation players, that you guys will all forget it and you can enjoy it. Thank you, Arthur, for moderating. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Progs. I'll give a shout out to DT. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have a good one. And Pavel, thank you. Everybody with the Mustang logo next to your name too. Thanks for supporting my channel with your membership. It's huge, hugely helpful. It makes new games like this possible. It makes all of the subscriptions and everything that I do to get content made for the game. It makes it all possible. So always a great time, Arthur. I'm going to go drum up some food and get ready for the rest of the weekend. I will see many of you, hopefully, back here tomorrow in about 14 hours. DT's got the birthday cake. Man, save me a slice. Save me a slice. Makes me want birthday cake. My wife always makes me a really good carrot cake for birthdays. I love carrot cake. The spices are so good. When it hits your lips, it's so good. Anyway, be good to yourself and each other. Those are the simple rules of this gang. I wish you the best, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, DT. Peace, love, and of course, burritos. Bye, y'all.